It's time. How y'all doing? I'm on time. I did it for once. I think I deserve a round of applause for being on time. Let's be honest. Anyway, welcome to the 200,000 subscriber countdown live stream. Now, if you were here for 100,000 subscribers, which half of you were, maybe, then you'll know that we did a live stream. And why is it frozen? Yo, hold on. Okay, whatever. Whoever just unsubscribed, go away. Anyway, as I was trying to say, if you were here for the 100,000 subscriber live stream, this is going to be very, very similar to that. We are going to just be sitting around and waiting for that up there, that big kind of egregious looking number. We're going to wait for that to go up to 200,000. And I do have a special, I'll give you a preview. I got a special scene set up for it. So once we get there, we'll switch over to that. But for now, we're going to have some fun. We're going to do stuff. And what kind of stuff are we going to do? All kinds of stuff. Now, I am off today. Let me hear the audio real quick. 200,000? And I do have a special... Sounds like me. All right, hold on. Okay. Wait, maybe not. Anyway, all right. Hold on, I'm setting things up. Okay. So I do understand that maybe like not giving a whole lot of time or a lot. How am I trying to word this? I do realize that not like giving more time for people to be notified about the stream could have its downfalls, because not a lot of people are going to be here because they don't know about it. But if you've been watching the videos over the past couple weeks, I keep telling you that when we get closer, I'll start the stream. So yeah, here we are now. Now we are about 150 away, so it's going to take a little bit of time. How much time? Not too sure. But yeah, well, yes, it works. When you unsubscribe, the number goes down. I hope you know. Anyway, actually, wait a minute. Hold on. Right? No, I'm not gonna do that. I was gonna inspect it to 200,000. That's not real. Okay, so why does it not? Hold on. I'm trying to make it so it. Huh. I'll do this. Does this work? Hold on. Bear with me for a second. Maybe. Hold on. I'm just gonna hide that. Yeah. Okay. I'm not locked in. Okay, we're gonna do this. I think this works. You can see the bar at the bottom. My bad. But yeah, we're gonna just we're just going to be doing the doing. I haven't streamed in a while. I'm obviously not logged in. Okay, thank you to the donation people already. Oh, okay, sorry. Juno, thank you for the 2. Will there be a post World War V live stream for WICSO? Probably not. In fact, no, because this is the post World War V live stream. This live stream is gonna kind of double count as a, I don't want to say Q&A stream, but it's gonna, I'll answer your guys' questions. I have a lot of things planned theoretically for 200,000 subscribers. I haven't had the time to necessarily and fully get everything ready for it, because it kind of happened kind of fast. And then there's the whole ordeal with what happened last time. If you know, you know. If you don't know, then don't worry about it. But yeah, this stream will kind of serve as an everything stream on top of being for the main thing, which is getting that number up there to 200,000. And then thank you to Unknown for the 1. No message. Why not leave a message? I'll read your message. And then Zaylance, thank you for the 2. Hi, boss man. It's the Prime Minister. True. That guy's the he's the Prime PM in the Discord server. Speaking of, if you're not in the Discord server, join the Discord server. It's fun. Sometimes, most of the time. There's some people there that aren't so fun. Some of the staff. Anyway, I'm joking. Everyone's fine. Let's see. What are we doing here? Thank you, English Mapper, for being a member. Bring it back Rome. You know what's funny actually is that like when the whole thing that happened last Saturday, and people were like, "Oh, it's because you got rid of Rome that you lost subscribers." Brother, no, that's not. No, I promise you, it's not that serious. Anyway, we are around about 110 subscribers away already from our goal, which didn't expect to happen so soon. Well, to be honest with you guys, I wasn't sure how the stream would go. First of all, I thought that maybe we would like hit it like instantly. Obviously that didn't happen. Or we would slowly but surely gradually get there pretty quickly, which kind of on pace for that right now. And then the third option I thought could happen was like we just don't hit it in the stream and I just look like an idiot sitting here like, oh, 200k, blah 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 blah. Anyway, as you can see, we're going pretty good now. So thank you to a lot of people. Hold on. Thank you to Big Goose for being a member. You're close to 200k. How many subs do you get a day? Depends on the day. Usually when I post videos, I get more subs. I posted a video today. Not a lot of people watched it. If you haven't watched that video, you should probably go watch it. Anyway, and then Jazzy, hello. Thank you for the 2. Hi, boss man. It's future Prime Minister. Big if true. Andrew02, thank you for the 10. Yo, chat and Adis, how y'all feeling? I'm feeling pretty good. I'm not sure how you guys are feeling. Let me know in chat. Hello to Waffleist, thank you for the 2. Hi, hello. And then Grey Germany Mapper, thank you for the 2. When will the next daily update week be? So I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and I don't mean to like discourage you, but like originally for 200k I was gonna do another daily upload week, but that's just simply not possible. College is a little too much for that to happen, so it won't be happening unfortunately. But either next summer or during the winter we'll have another daily upload week. And then okay, I guess I missed something. Kylie, thank you for the 5. I was here for 100k, goated. Then your second donation was another 5. Thank you for that. You didn't read my first donation, bro. Very sad. Well, I just read it, and I read this one too. Upgraded bro, thank you for the 2. No message. And Space Cactus, welcome to the membership program. Hey, if you all want to, join the membership program. Early access to each and every one of our videos, including WICSO videos. I know some people like early access to that. Anyway. Okay, there's another donation. I'm gonna read that one too. Thank you to Juno for the 2. WICSO question, is there a plan for the NNHRBs now? Well, I don't really necessarily want to spoil it, but no, there's not. They were, well, you'll see. We'll see what the AN has in store for that. Big William, thank you for the 2. Good evening. Good evening to you as well. All right, so let's just what do you want to do right now? You guys want to do you want to mess with this map? Probably. Wolfie Alex, thank you for being a member for 21 months. Holy, that's almost 2 years. Yo, it is. I love your videos. You're the best mapper. Thank you. Nevada Garbage Trucks, super fan for 30 months. Have I really had channel memberships for that long? I guess so. How have I been a member for 30 months? Yeah, that's what I'm asking. That's insane. Great Germany, thank you for the 2. I'm donating until I lose all my money. That's a horrible idea. Save your money for yourself. We could mess up this map. Now, every time I go live on this channel, it does seem that I just do changing the borders and live chat changes borders. So I guess my my question to you is, what do we do with this map? We could blow it up. Very true. We could do what we always do, or we do something else. Mess the map up. Well, no matter what, we're gonna mess it up. But there's multiple ways we could mess it up. That's what I'm trying to get at. Sink it into the ocean. World War 3 scenario? Zombie apocalypse, we're saving that for later in the month. Q&A. We will do a Q&A here in a second. Probably post hitting the goal. We're just gonna map until we get there though. Viewer WICSO. Great Germany, thank you for the another 2. I love making bad financial decisions. You're joking? I don't think you're joking. That's the third one. Zaylance, thank you for the 5. Add Adizia to the map, and let's see what would happen if Solar didn't get impeached and formed an empire. Horrible idea. Dart, Daft Vader, thank you for the 5. You should balkanize everything. I can do that with one simple click of a button. Watch. Boom. It's been balkanized. I can make it official too. Hold on. Bang. No, it didn't work. No. There we go. Holy. Oh no. You did this. You did this. Alright. Moldova. Moldova Battle Royale? No, it's too small. What the? Why does the UK look like that? Boxing Club 345, thank you for the 2. US and Russia make empires. How about we do this? How about we do everything? We'll do adding stuff, we'll do changing borders, we'll do WICSO stuff. But first, it was requested that I do something. I don't know how to do it. I'm scared. Okay, let's do that. And then do that. And then I need to grab this. Yes. Okay. It was requested that I put the whatchamacallit? The server map. This is the this is for the RP part of the server. If I can do my job right. Okay, there we go. So I will pluck it down on the map where it kind of is. Yeah, it's like just right here ish, sorta like that. Smaller, but like right there. Yeah, you can't see it. It's too dang small. So let's fix it. Let's fix it. If y'all don't know what this is, you're probably mad confused, but that's on you. Join the Discord server. Link in the description. All right. Whoa, that's not good. Boom. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's official on the map. All right. So anyway, thank you to Geo guys for the 2 improvise an empire video live. Oh, I don't know if I could do that. Addy I remember you from the other streams. Kabadi, thank you for the 2. Put pink Kazakhstan on the map. Who's the strongest in WICSO? Is your spacebar broken? Okay. We could go through with balkanizing everything. Anyway, I saw one request that I think is valid. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do the world a favor. Yeah. All right. Everyone's happy now, right? This is good news. Maybe. Why is it not racing? Hold on. Let me cook real quick. Okay. Now, okay, no. This is what you guys don't see on camera in the videos. Thank you, Andrew, for the 5. Thank you, Kylie, for the 2. Join the Discord. True. Or don't join the Discord. I don't know. It takes a lot of strength to do that. I'm throwing shade at my own community. Anyway, so it's beautiful. It's gone. Just like that. The world is a better place. Okay. Now you guys are gonna start asking me to put the WICSO countries here, and I'm gonna probably fold. So let me grab the WICSO map. This is as of World War. Oh, you know what we could do actually? You guys could sit here and watch me update the WICSO map, because I need to go through the stability map and the technology map. I'm sure nobody wants it. Where did the subscriber count go? Okay, there it is. We good? I'm sure nobody wants to watch me do that, but you guys might have to. And also at this juncture, feel free to ask me questions about WICSO. I will answer them to the best of my ability. while I mess with this map. Modernize the religion map? That could be the move. It does need to be updated a little bit. Kind of. Like, sort of, maybe. I feel like... So the thing with the religion map, actually, I'll just go ahead and say this. The thing with the religion map is that I would like to update it, but at the same time, it's like... if I really wanted it to be an accurate thing since the start of the series, I probably should have been updating it since the start of the series. Now, the religion map, it is the oldest of the layers, other than the the main layer. But I just never really stuck up with it, so yeah, it never really evolved how it should have, and that's where it's at now. As you can see, circular religions over here. It makes a lot of sense. Even like Tibet, for example, they would have changed by now because it's a very well, that's the only place where this religion is. Anyway, watch videos. Okay. Whew. I don't remember how I did this. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I might be cooked. I think what I did was I didn't do that. I did this, or I would like... No, that's not right. Oh, I would trace the old or the new borders like this, right? Is it 2? Yeah. Is it 2? I think it's 2. Is it 2? I don't know if it's 2. Is it 2? I think probably. This is too big. Yeah, it's 2. Okay, so what I would do, though, enough yapping. I grab the new borders, so like between the green team and Mexico, right? And I trace every single border in the world that changed. So like, yeah, excruciatingly long and just very, what's the word? Tedious process. And you guys get to watch me do it. I'm sure there's a million other things that I could be doing that is far more entertaining, but I can't think of a better use of my time than right now. Today's my day off. I don't got any schoolwork. I don't got to record videos. I'm live streaming, but that's because we're close to a milestone. But yeah, this is the perfect opportunity to do this before the next WICSO video. Anyway, I'm gonna read donations now because there's a few that I haven't read yet. Thank you, Great Germany Mapper. I'm getting deja vu in South America. Yeah, I did. So for what I did with South America was I got all of the old borders back, basically. The main point of the whole South American theater in this war was that the old ethnic countries, which they were ethnic countries, they all broke away because Brazil's fascist and Brazil's like, haha, I don't like other people because I'm mean and fascist. So then, with the whole War of the Elites happening, those communities were like, we're going to head out. And that's what happened. They never were really assimilated into Brazilian culture. It's more so of they were ruled and not efficiently assimilated. So therefore, when the time came, they all broke away. But yeah, it is basically based off of some of the old borders of South America earlier on in the series. That's because I don't think the groups would have changed too much. But anyway, we now have these 3 new countries here, so we can duplicate, and then we can open this and do that. Stability-wise, well, let's be honest here. America's fried, so they got to be green or Jesus, I'm colorblind. Orange. I'd also wait a minute. Okay, this is one country I see. I'd probably say that these newer countries are a little bit more stable because, they are. But at the same time, the whole world, especially the large countries, are unstable right now. So I feel like maybe they should be yellow. So we'll make, like, for example, we'll make Mexico yellow. We'll make all the new ones over here yellow. We'll make California say lime. I feel like they're pretty stable. And then the Caribbean, maybe, because they just rebelled, we're going to color them yellow. So let's see. Is this up to date with the current borders? Yes. Yes, it is. Huh. You know, these borders actually don't look too bad. Like having the outline here. Maybe that might be the move for a future series, if there is one. If there is one. You never know. Anyway, those are the North American ones done. Now we also have to pull out this thing, technology map. We gotta do the same thing. Now I already drew it, so I just duplicated the layer. And now we can change this. So I do not believe that America would lose any kind of technology level. So we're just gonna keep it the same and then color these ones in as advanced since they were just a part of America. All right, there we go. So that's up to date now. That's pretty cool. Now we gotta do this. Oh boy. All right, let me read some chats real quick. So thank you to the. Oh, okay, there's a lot of people that donated between there now. Muffin Mankey, thank you for the 2. Will Green Team get a redemption before the series ends? Maybe. You never know. Oh my gosh. Daft Vader, thank you for the 5. I'm the guy who tries to get his hometown Gosport and everything got it in Tibet and old Texas, so try to fit it in somewhere on the map. Gosport? Like a province? Maybe? I don't know. I don't remember that actually. Will Russia and Mesopotamian be important in this era? You could say that every country is going to be important in this era. I'd say that everyone has equal importance for what's about to happen next. But if you haven't already, join the Discord server. I want to say this live now. At the end of the previous WICSO video, there was a little post-credit thing. It was the AN report. That has a ton of lore in it, and some of it is hidden. You might have to alter the image a little bit to see what exactly I'm talking about. I was gonna give people a chance to try to figure it out on their own, but I don't think anyone has. So I'm telling you now, the AN report, if you alter the image a little bit, you might find some more clues. Anyway, more donation reading. Augusto, thank you for the 5. Will there be a World War VI? I don't know. Will there be? Probably. A Norwegian, thank you for the 20. This is just a thank you for WICSO 100. Let's get Adizz to 100k. Well, me personally, I'm already at 100k. I think you meant 200k, but I agree. Let's get us to 200k. Let's actually double it and give it to me. Double the subscriber count. So we'll go from 200k to 400k. Then we're gonna be talking real business. But thank you, Norwegian, for the 20. Very generous. Also, yes, your WICSO series. I did do something for that. Great Germany, thank you for another 2. Please change the color of yellow Croatia. Absolutely not. Canadian Mapper, thank you for the 2. Will the Russian Empire go unchecked post World War V? We'll have to see. And NXZ, thank you for the 2. If we have a season 2, can it start in Korea? If we have a season 2, it definitely isn't going to start in Mesopotamia, but I'm not too sure where it would start. I feel like Korea might be too small for that. It'd probably be well, I'm not sure. I haven't thought about that, even if we'll do a season 2 at all. So yeah, we'll just have to see on that front. But no, probably not Korea, if I had to guess. Zaylan, thank you for the 2. Change Ethiopia's color back to the original gold. It is the original gold. It didn't change. I don't think. Alright, let's see. Does this need to change? No. Okay, so just the new borders. So bear with me while I draw on the map. Very entertaining content. Let's see. We are 75 subscribers away from the big goal. That's like a lot of people, but getting close. Thank you to Dog Rover 88 for the 5. Can you put North Carolina as a state on the actual location? I think that North Carolina actually is already here. Let's see. Kind of. It's here, but also Texas. You can see it. Well, it needs to go like that more, but yeah, it's kind of there. And then there's South Carolina, and then kind of Georgia and Florida. Virginia's here. Big Virginia's here. Based Virginia's here. I had nothing to do with that. It wasn't me. Zelensky for the 2. It used to be a lighter. That's the gold of Crimea. Oh. I think you guys will be fine. It's not that big of a deal. Anyway. Let's continue drawing the map. Wait a minute. What's this mean? What does this mean? Is this important for the lore? No, not at all. You guys want to see if we can find a, Oh, wait a minute. I didn't notice this. This needs to be... There we go. See if we can find some old artifacts. Let's see. Yeah, there's some old Empire pixels here still. Very noticeable. Is there anything else here? Some green here? Is this from the colonial era? Is this from when, like, what was it, France? Was it France that had an Egyptian colony? Here's, like, pixels from the African Union. God. Old Empire pixels. Hello, fishy kishy enjoyer. There's Lime Team pixels in Arabia still. I don't know what that is. Persia? There's, let's see. Hold on. Lime Team over here. I'm trying to think of like an ancient country. Red, brown. What is this from? I don't remember what this color is. Anyway, back to work. There's no time for having fun. We gotta draw lines here. I might probably just do North and South America, and we'll just start doing something else because I understand that no one would want to watch this. Kind of just stalling until we get closer to the goal. Still around 30 away from, or 30, 70 away from that. So yeah, let me just draw this beautiful line. I'm drawing it on the wrong layer. Y'all know that? Why didn't you warn me? Come on now. Okay, actually, I'm not doing this anymore. It's taking too long. Anyway, I don't need to save that. Whoa. Let's go back to here. We're having more fun here, I think. I'll do that some other time, probably next week. I'm not going to remember to do it before the next WICSO video. But thank you to NXZ. Thank you for the 2. You put Virginia and France in a random spot. We already got rid of France. I guess I could bring them back temporarily. I know, guys, cover your eyes real quick. I know it's hard to look at, but we'll get through it here a second. So you just take that. All right, now we can get rid of it again. Shoot, wrong way. Okay, well, we'll just do that. Sure. Ocean. Actually, let's first of all move them somewhere else. Where does France deserve to go? I know the perfect spot. There we go. All right, we're cool there. Let me grab the ocean. Sure. Then let's do it again. Let's get rid of France again. There we go. Like it was never there. Boom. And then you said to put Virginia somewhere else. What the? What? Why are you here? What? All right, chat. We're gonna have to abandon ship here. Hold on. I gotta get a new map. We'll do that. I think that should still work. Let me check. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna snag this. And I'm gonna put it here, or not, maybe. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm struggling right now. There we go. All right, now we can move Virginia. Okay, that's most of the country. I just want one, please. Is it because of the ocean border? I think probably. Okay, now we can snag Virginia. There we go. We're gonna do that. Yep. And we're gonna move Virginia to first of all, we're gonna do that. Second of all, where would Virginia like to go? Well, I don't know. We'll put them where France was, like that. Yeah, there we go. Fixed it. We replaced the French with the Virginians. I'm apparently I'm European now though, which actually, that's probably better than what's happening right now. I'd rather be European. There we go. I'm already off to the shenanigans. Let's see. Augusto, thank you for the 5. I just got done recording my WICSO's World War One. Congrats. Good job. I don't know what to say to that. I'm sorry. Addy, thank you for the 2. Add WICSO Pink Kazakhstan to the map. Oh, now I gotta do the cadence again. Let me grab this. Grab that. All right, now we do that. Do this. There we go. All right, Pink Kazakhstan. We're destroying the multiverse here. Yeah, we're bringing it in. Not to this one. To this one. That's not where you go. The heck? All right, whatever. We will we'll plug them in, sort of. Might be a little bit off. Just say they're like right there. No, like over here. There we go. Pink Kazakhstan. Anyway. Thank you to Great Germany for the 10th time already. For the 2, put an African country if you're choosing underwater. Oh, all right, we're gonna sink. Well, I mean, y'all already know who I'm gonna sink. Maybe not a country. Maybe arguably not a country, but we'll do it anyway. There we go. And then NXZ, thank you for the 2. Are you from 757 Virginia? I don't know. Am I? Just another YouTuber. Thank you for the 2. Swap Iceland and Greenland. Tall task. Tall task. Just kidding. It's extremely easy. Watch this. Boom. Grab that. Right? We grabbed it. We're holding it. Now we're gonna shrink it. That's not shrinking. I'm not too sure what has happened to Greenland, but that's probably not good for them. Anyway, we'll shrink them. And then we're gonna grab Iceland. We're gonna grab, and then we're gonna go boom, pump them full of steroids. Yeah. And then yeah, we'll do that. Sweet. Horrible, but sweet. Anyway, next up, thank you to I love saying this guy's name in the super fan shoutouts. See what I do? I ain't lying. Thank you for the 10. 200k, here we come. Very true, very true. We are around 60 away. And then Kylie, thank you for 5 again. I'm actually having to do my stream mod job, bruh. People keep spamming. Also, hi. Hello. Thank you for doing your non-paid volunteer job. There's just a lot of people that donate, so I don't always get to look at the chat because, priority. Anyway, all right. What does the normal chat want? You guys got to do actual real suggestions. See, I don't read the normal chat because it's stupid. What do you mean add mode to the what? Can I teach you to map? Really? I mean, it's just really it's a matter of opening the map and erasing lines and drawing lines. There's not really much of a tutorial I can do for it. Like, all right, let's see. Say that you want Egypt and Libya to go to war, right? Color one red, color the other blue, right? And you take your brush, your recolor tool, you turn off your anti-aliased rendering. turn it off. And then you go, woo, and you just recolor the blue, right? You can change your tolerance so it does more or less. So if you have a really high tolerance, things get a little bit funky like that. So you want to lower your tolerance so it doesn't do that. Usually I do around 50. So let's put it there. You can see it's better. Sometimes there's still these little like stray pixels. So I think I do it at 47 usually. Yeah, like that. And you know, the higher quality map you have, the better it'll look. This map is like 7,000 pixels, so it's good, but not super great. It works when you zoom into small countries. Like I can do Israel and Palestine really easily. And then at the same time, I can zoom out and do like, you know, US versus Canada extremely easy. What happened, bro? Anyway. So yeah, from there you just kind of change the recolor tool around, do a little bit of this, do a little bit of that, right? And then eventually when it's all said and done, color it in, boom. And then for the peace treaty, you want to go all the way back. You want to grab your brush. Nowadays, I do this fancy thing called looking at the rivers and looking at the provinces to draw. But I used to just, you know, do whatever. So you just draw in a new border like that. That's what Egypt's going to get. And then what you do is you take your white brush and you paint over this border. So now Egypt has the next Libya. Easy as that. Pretty simple, in my opinion. Put Cyprus in the Atlantic. Yeah, sure. Let's get them away from Turkey. I think Turkey's had enough of Cyprus. Or maybe Cyprus has had enough of Turkey, actually. So let's just bring them over here. We'll make them huge. We'll put them right there in the middle. They could join NATO now. Well, they could already do, but, you know. They can do it better now. Move New Jersey to the Black Sea. All right. I have no issue with that. Screw New Jersey. I gotta draw a border for it, though. Hold your horses. All right. Now I can snatch them. That. Copy paste. Or copy cut. Then we put New Jersey in the Black Sea. Maybe the best idea anyone has ever had. We're gonna put them right on the border of Ukraine so they get like bombed and stuff. Anyway. A old empire. No. Guys, I don't know how to tell you this, but the old empire is dead. Sink Burma. We got some OGs here, huh? Not really OG, but maybe it was a lucky guess. But yeah, I'll sing Burma. I think that's a great idea. They do bad things in real life. We'll get rid of them. Hasta la vista. There we go. Goodbye, Burma. Also known as Myanmar. Nevada garbage trucks. Thank you for the 2. Put Nevada in the DRC. Nevada. Sorry. I'm tired of people from Nevada yelling at me about saying their state right. Okay, I'll call it Nevada. You Nevadans. Boom, bam. Bop. All right, there you go. You can't see it. It's there, right there. I can't see any of it. It's there though. Maybe I'll draw it in for you. So we'll do some line art. Actually, we'll do boom, bam, bop, and then like yeah, there's Nevada. It goes like that. Yep. Conquer Iraq as Iran. You know, Persian Empire, it could be the move. Could be the move. We'll do that. Boom. I know a few countries that probably wouldn't be too happy about this. Well, I think America might be distracted by 3 of their states magically disappearing. Including me. Their most valuable asset. Let's be real here. Where would this country be without me? Probably far more advanced. No, I'm not gonna add the old empire. No. No means no. We could like you know, bring in like a do. Oh, look at me, tired. I'm gonna do us a solid. We're gonna bring in Orange Afghanistan. Yeah, we're gonna put them right where they should be, which is like right here. Not really Afghanistan, more of like, well, yeah, it is. I guess it is Afghanistan, right? Or like everything, kind of. Stanistan. Thank you to Jazzy for the 250. Jazzy Empire in Adizzian, Florida. Absolutely not. See what I do at A Lion. Thank you for the 10. Make California become an island in the Pacific Ocean so we don't have problems anymore. And thanks for saying my name is nice. Okay. We will put California in the middle of the ocean to damage and destroy the U.S. economy. Masterful Gambit. We'll do it. And just I gotta trace their outline though, so it doesn't, so it lets me copy it. I'll do that, bang, 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 like that. Okay, cool. That's on the wrong layer. Not gonna lie, guys. Okay, I can copy it and paste it, and then, and only then, can I go to this layer and do nothing, right? Because I suck. All right, do that. Yeah, so I'm starting to realize that like every stream I do with this, like, you know, changing the borders, blah, blah, blah. It usually, like, it's kind of slow because I gotta, like, you know, do all this stuff. You guys have to sit here and watch me. It's not like snap, snap like my normal videos. Okay, bro, why is it not working? So I can understand. Okay, why is it not? Is it this? Yes, it was that. Okay. I can understand how this could be, like, you know, boring. Maybe I agree. But California is now just... Oh, California is now blocking tsunamis from hitting the mainland United States. Any tsunami that's coming from, like, the Pacific Ocean, it's going to hit California. So, a lot of people here that are going to die. But some people in America would like that because, you know, radicalism. Nothing usual. Alright. Poor America. Anyway. Thank you to... Oh, welcome to the membership, I should say. Will to Dog, welcome to the membership program. This guy gets early access to all the videos now. Just saying. Alright, guys. We are 37 subscribers away from the big goal. 36. Alright. Jarno does. Thank you for the 7. Always excited when I see you pop into the screen after a long day. Thanks. Anyways, let's get Netherlands to take Belgium. Yeah, I think we can do that. Also, you're welcome. Yeah, we don't need Belgium. Belgium shouldn't exist. Let's all be honest here. What does Belgium even do? They're split. They're split in two, right? Nice, by the way, nice. They're split in two. I think it's nice. We might be a little ahead of that now. Oh, no, we're good. I got it. Belgium, it's just theoretically in real life, you just take the French people in the south and you put them down in the, you know, French area, and then in the north, maybe assimilation. That's horrible, but we don't need Belgium. That's what I'm getting at here. Anyway, thank you to Zaylands for the 2, and thank you to See What I Do in A-Land for the another 2. 6, 7. True. It's right there. 6, 7. Wait. Alright. So, anyway. Back to live action. Give Nepal the Himalayas. Good idea. Great idea, even. I think I need to add like a topography layer, because that would be beneficial in many ways, in my opinion. Anyway, Nepal. I think I've done this before. It kind of seems familiar that Nepal has all of a sudden taken over the entirety of the Himalayas. Have we done this before? I'm sure we probably have. Just like the main videos. Not a lot of ideas going around here. Anyway, Big Nepal, very cool. Basically Tibet, but not really. Thank you to Great Germany for the 2. Thank you to Lars Data OC Cat Fan. Data. Thank you for the 2. Struggling. I'm hashtag struggling. Anyway, guys, I think it might be time. Maybe. Yeah, it's time. Thank you anyway again, C for the 2, and thank you Jazzy to the 250. Guys, it is time to head over, not to that, to this. Big things are coming, guys. There we go. We are 25 away. Thank you, Addy, for the 2. This is it. This is the final stretch. A little bit nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I've already kind of had my 200K celebration on my own, but we're gonna do it live here on the channel for the 500 out of the 200,000 that decided to show up. Where is everyone at? Better question. Is that accurate? It's a pretty big moment. I feel like there'd be... Oh, no. Okay. Thank you, C, for the 10. Sub. True. Jarno does. Thank you for the 5. 25 people. You deserve it, dude. Thank you. We deserve it. It's not just a me. It's a we. It is late in Europe, yeah. Well, it's not super late. But it's like 10:48 in the UK. At school? Not in America. Let's see. School ended a couple hours ago on the East Coast. In Central Time. Maybe like Pacific still. Because it's, what, 1:48 for them? Anyway, bigger fish to fry. This number keeps changing. This number keeps changing. Stop making it go down. I know exactly what's going to happen when we get there. I know exactly what's going to happen. I'm prepared. I don't remember. Did it happen in 100K where we hit the goal and then like everyone was like, you know what would be hilarious if we unsubscribe? It happens to every YouTuber, no matter what. If it's live, it'll happen. Here we go. This might be the moment. Maybe. 12, 11, 10, 10, 9, 8, 9. A false started. Yo, wait. Someone screenshot that. 199991. 7, 6, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. Guys, we're supposed to be counting backwards, not forwards. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Rome, thank you for the 10. I'm throwing money at your face. Enjoy this moment. In the time, wait, it will not. Yeah, true. Thank you, C, for the 2. Thank you, Angolan, for the 2. Something. I got it all already. You think you're funny? You just think you're funny? You think you're humorous? You find humor in making the number go down? It's pretty funny. I don't blame you. I'd probably do the same thing, to be honest. Anyway, we're now reapproaching the area that we need to be in, which is the upper 900s. Maybe. Possibly. Could be. Should be. Maybe. Could be. Maybe wanna. Should. See? No? Es posible? Por favor? All right, here's what we're gonna do. There's the people in chat who want to see us get there, right? And there's the people in chat that want to see the world burn. People in chat that want to see us get there, just blow past the milestone. I don't know what you gotta do. Go get your grandma and be like, yo, go on YouTube, go to this magical channel called AdizzPro. You're gonna hit that red subscribe button, and that's all you gotta do. Now the people that keep unsubscribing, go on a walk, go outside, just go. Turn the stream off. We don't want you here. I'm just kidding. We want you here. Of course we want you here. See what I do. I ain't lying. Thank you for the 10 again. God, do you not have like a savings account? You should put your money there, not in my pocket. I don't need your money. But thank you. It is about to crash out. Anyway, 5, 4, 3. Big old 3. Can I get a 3 in chat? Hey, there it is. We blew past it. Are we gonna stay there though? That's the question. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, uh-oh. There it is. There's no... Man. You guys got me. Mass unsubscribing. Oh, hey! Hey! All right, now we're blowing past... No! No! Oh, are we gonna go under again? Maybe. What's the move? Can I start celebrating? Or are we gonna go back under? Oh, going up again? Oh, we're going up a lot again. Mucho más, por favor. Un poco más. Sí. All right, now I think we're good. I think we're good now. Yes? Can I start talking about it? Maybe? No? Okay, we're going back down. Bear with us for a second. Oh. Rebounding. Rebounding again. All right, I think we're good. Thank you, everyone, so much for just a plethora of things that have been occurring over the span of half of my life. I started doing YouTube when I was 9 years old. I'm 19. That was 10 years ago. That was over half of my life. And there wasn't a single moment there wasn't a single moment before I posted that first mapping video, the fixing the US state borders. There wasn't a single moment before that I would ever thought that I would sit in this very spot. But you guys made it possible. And I'm forever thankful for that. It means the world to me. This is oh god. This has been my this I don't want to say, well, I'm going to say it. It's been my dream. This is my dream, is to be a YouTuber. And then, you know, everyone's dream is to be a YouTuber. Well, when I was a kid, everyone's was. I had a whole group of my closest friends that we would have our own YouTube channels. We'd all post whatever we wanted. We would collab with each other all the time. And we had a joint YouTube channel too. And, you know, that was fun and all, but I never thought that it would actually go to the point where I'm sitting here in front of all of you in this moment where we've surpassed 200,000 people. 200,000. I don't know what to say to that. That's we have one of those on the wall already. 100,000. I got that 2 years ago. 2 years ago. When I got that 2 years ago, I didn't think, okay, well, 2 years ago we were popping off on YouTube. I'm not gonna lie. We haven't been popping off like that since, but I didn't think that we would ever get to the moment where we're sitting at 200,000 either. I didn't think I would double it, or we would double it. Sorry, I don't mean to say I. I didn't think we would double it, but we have. And thank you once again for helping me to achieve my dream, helping me to build this community, and just, yeah, thank you. That's all I could say. This is real this time. We're not gonna lose this. If you know what happened last time, then just forget about it. This is real. We saw this happen live. This is real. So before I go further, big thank you to Augusto for the 2. Sentimental at a moment. JK, congrats. Thank you. Congrats to all of us, because this is our milestone as well. Now, future milestones. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm not too confident. But I wasn't confident at 100K. I wasn't confident at 10K. I wasn't confident at 5K. But over these years, it's taken years, we've worked towards it, and we've done it anyway. Well, do I think we'll ever hit 1 million subscribers? I hope so. I mean, that'd be pretty freaking cool. I would love to have a gold play button. Having a silver play button is cool and all, but if we're really trying to show off and, you know, roll up on people like, yo, check this out, bang, then we need to get to 1 million. 20% of the way there. Just saying. Anyway, everyone watching, just because we hit this tremendous milestone doesn't mean we're going to stop. We're not going to just stop saying that we want to reach milestones and goals, because milestones, while they aren't necessarily important to the entire asset of the idea, they are certainly something to celebrate about. So yeah, we're not stopping here. Our next major milestone is 250,000 subscribers. Why is that a major milestone? Because that's 250,000 people. As of right now, I can't use the literature or the language of 250,000 because we're not there yet. I can't say 1 million when I'm talking about the channel, but when we get to 250K, I can start saying 250,000, implying that we're getting somewhere close to 1 million. Now, y'all want to know what my dream really is to get, 10 million subscribers, but I understand that that's a little ambitious, even for what we've done here, sitting at 200,000 subscribers. Do I think we'll ever get there? I'm not sure. I don't have a lot of confidence, but I'm not a person that always has confidence. So surprise me, but also I'm not going to stop working towards it. There's nothing really that could stop me from doing YouTube. I think that this is probably for the foreseeable future for me, because why would I leave it? There's no point in stopping now. So we're going to keep going. Anyway, thank you to Kylie for the $20 donation. Congrats, can't say my own name, y'all. Congrats, Adizz. I'm so proud of you. I am so glad I got to watch you from the beginning. So glad to be here with you on this journey into the next milestone. I'm proud of you. Can't wait to see where you go. Thank you, Kylie. True, she has been here since 6 years ago. She's been the manager of every single Discord server I've ever owned. And if you know the lore, then you know there's been many. Yeah. Thank you, Kylie, for sticking through with me. I really appreciate it. Even if I don't, say it all the time, I appreciate it. General Aviation, thank you for the 1. Rocker GNRN5, thank you for the 2. And See What I Do, and Ain't Lion, thank you for the 10. And thank you for being my role model for my channel and the Penguin Mapper. Your videos made me push through the time where I lost 20 subs. Thank you, Adizz. I'm glad to be there. Is that the right way to say that? I'm glad to be someone that you can look up to. Is it? I'm sorry, I'm not really good with this kind of stuff, as you can tell. I'm just a normal guy at the end of the day. So outside of, you know, doing stuff for YouTube, I'm just a normal guy. I don't really get people telling me that all the time, so I don't always know how to respond, but do know that it's appreciated. Whew. This is official. We did it. Did we ever see Adizz's dogs? No, I never got to show you. I moved out now, so I can't unless I go home. But I guess now we can start talking about what we're gonna do for 200K. So first of all, for 200K, since we doubled our subscriber count from the last one, which was 100K, we are going to be doing another Q&A. I plan on doing a Q&A for every 100,000 subscribers, because at the end of the day, you're adding 100,000 more people into your community, theoretically, and you know, they're not going to always go back and watch those older videos. So we will be doing another Q&A for 200K. This Q&A, it can consist of anything, but I do want to set the precedent that I don't necessarily want to focus purely on, like, you know, WICSO, for example. I don't want to necessarily, hold on a minute. Can I fix that for you guys? Hold on, sorry. Yes, I can. There we go. I turned off that frequent ad thing. I shouldn't do that anymore. Anyway, as I was saying, I'll do another Q&A. I don't want it to necessarily just be, like, you know, WICSO related or mapping related. I would like for you guys to try to get me a little, I would like for me to study English a little bit more. I would like for you guys to try to get to know me a little bit better as, you know, a person, more so than just a YouTuber who does WICSO and the YouTuber that does mapping. Because at the end of the day, my ultimate goal with YouTube is not just to be a mapping YouTuber. I don't know how much longer I'll do mapping, but there's going to be a time period where we're not going to do this anymore. And some of you, maybe most of you, won't be here for that, but I'm going to keep going, with or without. Thank you, Echo Flame, for the 2. And, you know, there's going to be a future where this isn't necessarily the thing that we keep doing, and that's fine. I'll find another way to go. Kylie Plays, thank you for the 5. I got to go, y'all. Go, dude. Have a great night. Thank you, you too. But yeah, so we'll do another Q&A for 200K. I'll have a community post where you guys are going to be able to go and post your questions. Sorry, I'm thinking. And I'm also going to have a Discord server, or the Discord server will have a channel in it specifically for the Q&A. Now, like I said, I'm going to try to answer questions that aren't necessarily related to mapping in general, just questions about me, about whatever you want. I'll even answer the questions that were asked in the previous Q&A video because, like I said, there's 100,000 new people here. But as for the other stuff that we're going to do for 200K, first of all, y'all like, what y'all know about AdizzPro pillows? Yeah, okay, maybe not the pillows. What y'all know about AdizzPro hats, though? We are launching 200,000 subscriber merchandise specifically for this milestone, and also specifically for another series on the channel. I've gotten a lot of requests that are unserious about requesting merch for a certain something, but I might not go to those levels of what people were requesting. That might be a little not allowed, but there will be merch for the specific series on the channel. Nothing huge, nothing major, but for those of you who maybe want to rock something or have a sticker or a mug or something, then yeah, there's going to be an option for that series. Yes, WICSO merch. Anyway, I still got to think about that one though. The general channel 200K merch, I can do that easily. It is going to be through Teespring again because I don't really know how to not do it through Teespring, to be honest with you. It's very convenient for me, and I don't have a lot of time to go searching and, you know, printing and blah blah blah. But yeah, I see a lot of people in chat think they know, or a lot of people in chat know what I meant by that. We're not doing that. That can't happen. But yeah, anyway, but more so, the more important part is we'll have 200K celebration stuff. This was yes, I do sleep with the AdizzPro pillows on the side of my bed. This was for 100K 2 years ago. This pillow's 2 years old. Ugh. But there's also, you can see the mugs up there on the the shelf. You can see the sink it into the ocean one, as well as the that's the 25K one. That's old. But we'll have 200K versions of stuff. I have a bunch of like sweaters, or not sweaters, hoodies in my closet that have the 100K merch on it. So it won't be the exact same as the old designs. It'll be new. I still gotta design the things, so it's gonna be a little bit before the merch actually officially launches. But I'll let you all know in the community tab, as well as probably a Discord announcement, and just in the normal videos in general. I'll say link in the description. YouTube has a shop feature, so you guys can see that easily. Anyway, as for the other stuff that we're probably gonna do, we're gonna do what was it? Reacting to your guys' content, and more specifically your content surrounding the mapping, but also the content surrounding the series. So WICSO YouTubers, you're finally gonna get your spotlight. We're gonna react to some of your guys' content, and then also just general content concerning either me or the channel. We'll see that as well. Can I collab with Drew Darnell? Tell him to hit me up. Business email is on the channel. What else was there? Honestly, I forgot. Merch, Q&A, reacting to your content. I don't know if there was something else. I'm gonna get back to you guys on that one. This looks horrible. But yeah, that's we've been jogging back and forth between 82 and 78 a while here. But yeah, I mean, we did it officially. I wasn't too sure when I started to stream if we were gonna get there, but you guys proved me wrong. It is kind of very slightly disappointing that there's only 370 people here to experience this. I feel like, I don't know, maybe there should have been a few more thousand, but it's okay. If you are here, you're a real one. Just know that. Auguste, thank you for the 2 mapping channels like you. I don't know. I haven't really made the playlist yet. We'll have to see eventually. I don't know exactly when the 200K celebratory things will start. Probably on might start this Monday actually. The like reacting to your guys' content, that could be on Monday. I might also have just a separate video that just talks about hitting the milestone and a few other things, so look out for that. So okay, that's the other thing that was. So there's gonna be the merch, there's gonna be the merch 200K video, then there's going to be the Q&A, and then there's going to be the reacting to your guys' content. So that's 4 things. Do I need to add more? Originally it was going to be a daily upload week, so that would have been the 5th, but I just don't have time to do daily uploads. It would not be good for my health, so we're not going to do that. But maybe in the winter we will, or maybe in the summer. Anyway, I think, I mean, we could like, we all want to do. I don't know if we should go back to this or the map necessarily. I could just answer your guys' questions now, actually. So if you have any questions, hit me up in the chat. I'll try to answer some of them. Maybe like I won't answer some of the ones that I'll probably get in like the normal Q&A video, but I'll just I'll answer some of the easier ones here. You can ask WICSO questions, I guess. I'll allow it. Who is the new top 10 in WICSO? We'll have to see after this war. Why did Rome die? It was time. Will I do Estonia Empire in the near future? Eventually, probably every country will get an empire. I just don't know the order off the top of my head. What's my real name? Miyamo Aiden. What is your address? I don't know about all that. Will you ever do another alternate history video? Yes. How did I learn Spanish? School. Do I have a girlfriend? No. What's your name? I already answered that one. Will Purple Team come back? We'll have to see. Play Age of History. Could be the move, actually. Strongest country in WICSO right now. I'm not too sure. Collab with another geography YouTuber. I don't think they want to collab with me. I don't know why, but if you guys have any ideas, tell them to reach out. Whoa, that's a lot of questions. What? What do my friends, parents, siblings think about my YouTube videos? They're all very supportive. I'm very appreciative of that. You make a Haitian empire? Like I said, every country will probably get one eventually. Okay. Some of these questions I can't answer. Collab with Drew Darnell. I don't think it would benefit him, so I don't think he wants to do that. Scream if I love Poland. Can I do Portuguese Empire? Like I said, new WICSO or next WICSO arc. I guess I didn't give it a name yet. Huh. We'll have to see in the next episode. I needed some time to think about it, but it's going to be a very eerie name, I think. It's going to be the last era, after all. So, we'll talk about the Civil War in Nepal. I could. Maybe I will. Is that still ongoing? I thought that might have blown over by now. Let's see. Penguin Mapper, thank you for the 10. We'll ever do political content? If you guys let me. There's a lot of questions. The end of history era. Not a bad name idea. Age of Unity. I think actually that's what it originally was going to be, but I'm not too sure if that's the case now. How tall am I? Over 6 foot. I release WICSO maps. I will be releasing WICSO maps when the series ends. A lot of the same questions too. Is there a World War VI? Maybe. Probably. We'll see. Y'all don't think I'm 6 foot? I can guarantee you that I am. I don't know why I would lie about that. I'm not like Drew Darnell, who's like, I'm super small. Tiny dude. Maybe that's why he isn't collab. Maybe that's why he doesn't want to collab, because I'm like a foot taller than him. No, he just doesn't know who I am, I think. Thank you, Penguin, for the 5. I'm see what I do. I ain't lying, but I'm mapping account. What? I'm see what I do. I ain't lying, but on my mapping account. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm just illiterate. What's your thoughts on the song? I've never heard of that song. Grass Lost, thank you for the 2. Do I plan on doing any more long series after WICSO? I don't think I'll ever have a series that's going to be as long as WICSO ever again, but I definitely will have other series. Prove that I'm 6 foot? I'd rather not. Will there be a WICSO season 2? We'll have to see. What country am I from? I'm from the US. Why? A new era, the age of beginnings. That's not a bad idea either. Thank you. See what I do? I ain't lying for another 10. Does this guy have infinite money? He's the #1 leaderboard guy. Donator, maybe. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Someone's lining my phone up. Hold on. Okay. Have I been to Quebec? I haven't been outside of... Well, actually, no, that's a lie. I've been to the US. Obviously, I was born here. I've been to the Bahamas. I've been to Haiti. And I've been to the Dominican Republic. And that's it. If I wasn't in college, that list would be a lot longer. But I'm in college. So I'm chained to that life. Uh, Birthday is in May. These are some of the questions that I'll probably get asked for the Q&A. WICSO is, yes, it's definitely past 2025. Pizza with or without pineapple? I think they're good separately, but not good together. Bridge mapping, thank you for the 2. I have not watched Hamilton, actually. Will I play Age of Conflict? It's possible. The gaming videos haven't been doing too well recently, so I've been kind of abstaining from that. Also, they take a long time to make, so it's not really worth it if they don't do well. But it's possible. Penguin mapping, dude. What is wrong with you? Thank you for the 20. Please, save your money. Please, stop. Is Alternate Future linked with WICSO? All I will say about that is to watch Alternate Future Season 1 and Season 2. And if you don't want to watch both, at least watch Season 2. And if you're not going to do that, at the very least, watch the end of Season 2 of Alternate Future. New WICSO episode coming out on Saturday? Yes, unless I pass away. Do I plan on doing YouTube full time? I do kind of already do it full time. I just have to balance it with college, which sucks, but whatever. Why do I reveal the HUDs? If I ever had any to reveal. Ouch. You've seen it? Oh, good. Good. Very good. Let's see. What is your favorite WICSO country ever? That's a hard question. I'm not sure. Don't pass away. Well, I don't really plan on it, but you never know. Collab with a Norwegian. I kind of already sort of did that. Where is Antarctica? At the bottom of the map, usually. You have a 9 to 5? No. YouTube is my only income giver. Have you heard of bring back the Lime Team, Reddit, WICSO, change play? I don't think the Lime Team's gonna come back, y'all. Favorite food? I don't know. I like steak. Medium steak. Ribeye steak. Pretty good. Maybe that. Let's see. Most populated WICSO nation is probably either India or the Red Mesopotamians. The last, okay, Super Bowl prediction. It's probably gonna be, I don't know. The AFC is like all over the place. The Ravens are trash. So Bills, and I'd hate to put the Eagles there, but they're the best team in the NFC. So probably Bills, Eagles. Even though I would absolutely hate for them to three-peat, or make it 3 times in a row. Let's see what else we got. We got favorite color, red. Theme of the channel. Went on to do YT on Sunday because posting back-to-back days is kind of challenging sometimes. So I usually don't. Plus, I like to space out the videos across the week. So like, you know, you have something to watch on Monday, you have something to watch on Wednesday, and then you make it to the end of the week and you get Saturday for WICSO. Who's winning the NBA? Thunder could go back to back, or the Cavs. I think the Cavs could be good. The Knicks cannot finish, and the Nuggets are inconsistent at times. They could do it though. I'm gonna say the Thunder go back to back, and if not, then the Cavs win it. Was the Cavs or the Knicks that had a ton of injuries last year? I can't remember. I didn't really pay attention this time around to the NBA because my team sucks. Anyway, let's see what else we got. What else we got? A lot of the same questions. I'm gonna public a WICSO comics after the series ends. To be honest with you guys, I do like the idea of like writing, not necessarily a book, but something, publishing something. Maybe not WICSO, but just in general. But I don't have time for that at all. Yeah, college just takes all of my time away to really explore my creative opportunities. But anyway. Do I watch football? Yes, I watch every sport except soccer, aka football. Opinions on the current state? I don't know. I'm studying international relations for my major in college. All right, what else we got? We got. Is college worth it? Depends on the person. Depends severely. I've been asking myself that question a lot recently. Favorite NFL team? All Washington. Because it's closest team to my state. So Washington for everything across the board. Favorite anime? Attack on Titan. Kind of merch am I releasing? If you guys remember the original merch set, it's going to be pretty much the same thing as that. So hoodies, shirts, mugs, stickers, pillows maybe. I don't know. I don't know if anyone bought the pillows last time. I have to go check. It's not soccer. Well, not my fault. The British told us to call it soccer. Take it up with them, not me. Probably not Lil Can. Not looking too good. What state do I live in? Virginia. Is WICSO dying? No. It's never been better. Am I educated on hyperinflation in Germany in the early 1920s? Yeah, shout out to the Treaty of Versailles. Okay. I think we're going to end it here. Now, don't look at the description of this stream at all. I lied. We really didn't do too much. Really, the whole thing was just hitting the milestone, which we hit it kind of quick. So we there's no point in really doing anything else because it's my day off. Not gonna lie, I got some things that I want to do. Not that I don't want to sit here and celebrate with you guys, which is why we're gonna have all the other celebratory videos, including the video that's talking about hitting the milestone. That'll come out on Monday, and then next week we'll have the reacting to your guys' content video, and then the Q&A video. Maybe, I'm not too sure on the order. It might be out of order, but yeah. I'll let you guys know about the merch and stuff when the time comes for me to design it. Probably won't get to that until this weekend, but yeah. I think that is probably going to do it for the stream. I understand that, maybe people wanted for me to continue going, but we didn't have a lot of turnout, and that's kind of like unexpected. So maybe if more people showed up, we probably would have kept going, but that's fine, because if you're here right now, that means you are dedicated to the bit. I appreciate you, especially you, but also of course, all 200,000 people. It's just insane that we've hit 200,000. Sometimes when I look at my subscriber count, I don't always, what's the word? Comprehend that we are at this point where we are 200,000 subscribers. Like, that's a lot of people. It's hard for me to imagine that number. But like, you'll look at, like, for example, look at football stadiums, right? Those usually hold 70,000 people in them at most, usually. Soccer stadiums, maybe a little bit more. That's 3 football stadiums full of people. 3. Like, holy. Y'all don't even know. It's insane. I gotta maybe visualize that to you guys, or show you just how much that is. Because, wow, That's a lot of people, but yeah. Jeez, dude, come on. Thank you to let's see. Thank you to Fridge for the 2, Penguin for the 20 earlier. Augusto, thank you for the 2. Oh, wait a minute. Did you do another one? This guy's crazy. Please save your money for actual things that you need. Like, I don't know. That's just too much. Alright. Augusto, thank you for the 2. But yeah. What was I talking about? I got distracted by this guy throwing money at me for no reason. Please stop. I'm gonna end the stream now so you can stop. Just once again, thank you all so much for 200,000 subscribers. Wow, that's just a lot of people. Next goal is 250K. I know we didn't celebrate 150K, but 250K is a little bit more important because once again, that's a 250,000. And then from there, it's 300K, 400K, 500K will be a huge milestone, 500,000 if we ever get there. That's 300,000. Well, technically, 299,000. 900 and stop moving. 900 and well, actually, 909 away from 500K. So we got a long way to go. We'll say that at the very least. But yeah, I'm committed to it. We'll get there when we get there. And yeah, once again, thank you all so much for 200K. I'm going to go head out now. I'm going to go celebrate a little bit on my own. And thank you guys. And I'll see you all in the next video, which is Saturday. And then I'll see you all again on Monday. And I'll see you again on Wednesday, and so on and so forth. Thank you all so much. Goodbye.